Hello, my beautiful people. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Do your own research and share info. I want to thank everybody who's been sending me emails and sharing information with me. Thank you so very much for all of that. So I hope you're having a really nice Valentine's Day. So if you haven't subscribed, you can do that. It's free, doesn't cost anything. There's many of you who are still being unsubscribed. I keep getting those emails. Just check that you are still subscribed to the channel, okay, to help it grow so we can spread the message. I just finished watching Inventing Anna. I don't know if you guys have heard of this woman who she was born in Russia and then went to Germany, and then she moved to New York and she scammed people and she was found guilty, and then she was in jail. Now she's out but waiting to be deported back to Germany. It's on Netflix. The amazing thing, and it really struck something with me, was the fact that Meghan Markle, it really reminded me of Meghan Markle, about her, but not in that way, in the sense that, yeah, she's a scam artist. Everybody knew, because the royal family knew about Meghan Markle. That's the difference between, Inventing Anna and Meghan Markle. The royal family knew about Meghan Markle, but because Harry wanted to be with her, they sort of aggrandized her, to make her be more than what she was. But one thing that it did hit home for me was that during the trial, all these very important people, smart people, educated people, people who've been around the block, didn't want to admit to the fact that they had been taken in or, played by such a nobody. So they were embarrassed to admit it. They tried to cover everything. They tried to help her, and when things didn't work out, and they had no choice, but then they exposed her and they were forced to testify. It kind of reminds me a little bit about what the royal family is doing right now, because again, the difference between Inventing Anna and Meghan Markle is that Anna lied to everybody about who she was. Everybody, and I mean everybody in the royal family, knew who Meghan Markle was. For those of you who still think that the royal family didn't know about Meghan Markle, yes, they did. But they thought, they really thought she's going to be grateful that we're still letting her marry Harry, being part of the royal family, the most important monarchy in the world. They really thought that she'd be grateful, and she said that she would be. So they were played by Meghan Markle. So this is... I've been looking at a lot of things. The Queen's Commonwealth Trust was founded or created a little bit less than a month prior to Harry marrying Meghan Markle. And then immediately they were made president and vice president. Prince Charles opened the Prince's Trust in the United States, which makes no sense, prior to Harry and Meghan coming to the United States. And I found something really odd here. The Prince's Trust provides the kind of help for young entrepreneurs that BetterUp also provides. So in theory, they're in competition. If you go to the Prince's Trust website and you click how they help how they help young entrepreneurs develop the social skills and also their resume, they provide the funding. They go a little bit beyond, because they even can help you provide the funding. So that's basically what supposedly BetterUp does, because they're not mental health experts. That is absolute BS. They talk about young entrepreneurs. They're doing the same thing. If you look at the Queen's Commonwealth Trust in the website, it says that they're helping these young entrepreneurs how to develop the skills. And then I go thinking, why is the Queen's Commonwealth Trust not promoting then a UK-based charity instead of promoting a privately owned for-profit company based in the USA? I mean, you know, they should have been promoted heads together, for example, if they were talking about mental health. But the way that they are promoting Better Up is a company that helps young entrepreneurs develop the social skills. But then the Princess Trust is doing that. Is there any way that they're helping each other that way? So for me, I posted something about the Duke of Edinburgh, and I'll tell you what's going on. I don't know if it's true or not. Actually, I got this very good information from different people. And please help me with this, okay? The Duke of Edinburgh, it was stated that that Prince Edward would be the next Duke of Edinburgh. This is why he did not accept any other dukedom when he got married to Sophie, because he was going to be the next Duke of Edinburgh when Prince Philip died. That was his wish. That was the Queen's wish. And yet Prince Charles is holding on to that Duke of Edinburgh title, which makes no sense, which means that he's disrespecting his father's wish and the Queen's wish by holding on to it. The honorable thing would be, you know what, Edward? The Duke was promised to you. Everybody knows this. I mean, this is not even a secret. Everybody knows this. And yet he's holding on to it. And I hear a lot of people making excuses. Oh, it's just that Scotland doesn't want to. What are they talking about? Scotland is pretty tight with the Queen. You know, the Queen is spending most of her time there and everything. So from different people and different sources, I got to think that Prince Charles is determined to have Harry and Meghan Markle back. And one of the sweetener things that he's planning on doing is making Harry Duke of Edinburgh and Meghan the Duchess of Edinburgh. I saw an article saying that Camilla thought that Meghan was Mink's trouble. That's, you know what? That's BS. You can see clearly the relationship between them all the way after, you know, the garden party. People are trying to make things up like, oh, they were fighting at the garden party. That's not true. Everything was all laughter. You can look at them all laughter. Prince Harry saying, oh, Pa, I love you, Pa. I mean, they were all praises with each other. Something went wrong, and it wasn't at that garden party. So I think things started to go wrong. For example, when Meghan refused to go to Prince Charles, I think he had an activity and she had said she'd be there, and then she decided to cancel last minute. Yeah, she probably said, screw that. I'm not going to be made a princess. So why should I do that? So help me out. Why is the Queen's Commonwealth Trust not promoting a non-profit UK organization for mental health, or even, you know, from the Royal Foundation if they want to do that? Why a for-profit? And I don't know if you heard Trevor. Trevor said that it's 5%, which is actually pretty high. Which means that Harry's sitting pretty on and over. I mean, we have to go by the figures they say. It's 432,000 subscriptions and counting. If you think, I mean, and if we go on the lower end, that they got the $2.99 monthly subscription, but in order to get the $2.99 monthly subscription, it's the yearly subscription that they have to get in order to get that price. So that's $3,588 a year per person. Just multiply that by 432,000 and you get how much they've made. Just so when I tell you that advertising is priceless, it's because it's priceless. So what do you think? Do you think that the royal family are angry and embarrassed that they got played by Meghan Markle and she's having the last laugh? Do you think that Prince Charles is actually, why do you think Prince Charles is holding on to the Duke of Edinburgh? Do you think Harry and Meghan are going to come to London? Of course they are. Of course they are. And it's pretty terrible, if you ask me, you know. But anyways, tomorrow I have my live with Trevor. So I hope you join us. It's 8 p.m. UK time. It's going to be fun. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.